Hello and welcome everyone. Today we start with a discussion on this topic, polity and governance. Basically the GS paper 2 of your syllabus. GS paper 2 has 4 or basically 5 components like polity, constitution, governance, social justice and international relations. We are going to take up the 3 of those components, that is polity, constitution and the governance part of it for now. Now, when we talk about polity and governance, basically today's class will deal with the introduction aspect of it. We are going to look at some very basic ideas, such as we are going to start with the first and the foremost thing that you need to understand here, that is the constitution. Now, if you have gone through your syllabus, you know that constitution and Constitution of India is a part of your syllabus. There are various provisions within the Constitution of India and they have been included in your syllabus. Today's discussion would relate to our understanding. Today's discussion would relate to our understanding of what is the Constitution. Now we are going to talk about this very idea. What is the Constitution? We are going to talk about its functions. We are going to talk about the role that it plays in the society and why do we require it for our daily existence. So the very basic ideas we are going to deal with today, very basic ideas. So let's start with our discussion on the very first discussion on this idea as to what is the Constitution. Now, I hope that you know that the Constitution is basically a document. Constitution is just a document, and this is a document which might either be written or unwritten. Like if we take an example of some countries, in some countries such as US and India, countries such as US and India have a written document, and it comprises of various articles, various provisions, clauses and subclauses, and that very document, there is one single codified document. The key term here being codified. That means it has been, all these provisions have been put into a single document. That is the Constitution for us. However, there is also a practice around the world wherein not all the countries have a written codified document. They also have, like if we talk about countries such as UK, in countries such as UK, the kind of constitution they have, we call it as what? We call it as an unwritten constitution. We call it as an unwritten constitution. Now, when I say unwritten constitution, it does not mean that the constitution is not written. It simply means that it has not been codified, in a it has not been codified into a single document. That is what simply it means. Clear? So when we say it is not been codified into a single document, which means it has various documents, various series of documents, and also various kinds of judicial decisions that are there, they become the part of that very document called as the Constitution there. Like for example being UK. So there they don't have a single document called as the Constitution of UK. There are various laws that have been enacted by the Parliament of UK, and that is a part of Constitution. Similarly, there are various judicial decisions also that become the part of the Constitution there. So when we talk about Constitution can either be written or it can be, it also can be an unwritten Constitution. Now, When I say constitution can be written or an unwritten constitution, that is fine. But still, we have not yet answered what is the constitution. Okay, constitution is a document. We have understood that constitution is a document. We have understood this idea that constitution is a document. But when I say constitution is a document, what does this document signify? Basically, laymanish, if I talk about it in a very layman term, constitution is basically a set of rules or a set of basic rules. It is a set of basic rules. Now, constitution is a set of basic rules. Clear? Now, when I say basic rules, or when we say fundamental rules, basic rules or fundamental rules. Like, in any, every, if you look at every game, every extracurricular activity, in fact, everything that we do in life, we generally do what? We generally follow a set of rules. We generally follow a set of rules. That is what we do. We follow a set of rules. Similarly, when we talk about a country, whenever we talk about a country, how a country is governed, country कैसे चलता है, ठीक है? It cannot run in a haphazard manner. Country, running a country also requires a certain set of basic rules. Constitution is what? Constitution is basically the compilation of these basic rules or these fundamental rules. It is a compilation of these basic or fundamental rules. Clear? Now, whenever we talk about rules, rules, or for that matter, whenever we talk about these basic set of rules, can we say either it is dynamic or is it static? It is dynamic. That means it is something that it is something that keeps on changing. It's not static. Obviously, the environment is not static. And depending upon the environment, the conditions, the circumstances, what we do is we change these rules. Clear? So, what is constitution? Constitution is basically a document. This document is it is a basic set of rules or fundamental rules that are there, which is dynamic in nature. Which is dynamic in nature. So similarly, like another, I'll give you another example to understand it. If we take the case of religion, if we take the case of, let's take a case, let's understand this through an example of religion. If we take an example of any religion, you will find that most of the religion that is there around the world, they also have certain basic set of rules. Like these rules might be mentioned in a book or something like that. Like for if we talk about Hinduism has number of books, but one of the fundamental books that we actually follow is Gita. Similarly, if you look at Christianity has what? Bible. Similarly, if you look at Islam has Quran, and these are basically what? These are basically a set of guidelines. All these documents that are there, they are basically a set of guidelines that an individual should follow when an individual belongs to a certain religion. Similarly, when we talk about the constitution is what? Constitution is a similar document that is followed by citizens and residents of that country. तो जैसे हम रिलीजन में अगर मैं हिंदुइज्म फॉलो करता हूं और मैं हिंदुइज्म में अगर गीता की बात करूं या इस तरह के रिलीजियस रिचुअल्स या प्रैक्टिसेस की बात करूं, उसी तरीके से हर इंडिविजुअल जो एक पर्टिकुलर कंट्री में रहता है, suppose we talk about India, so every citizen of India and every resident of India has to follow the constitution. So it is that basic set of rules. Clear? So what is the Constitution of India? Constitution of India is the basic rules. It is a basic set of rules and it is dynamic in nature. Every constitution generally around the world, a good constitution needs to be dynamic in nature. Similarly, it is also what? It is also the basic or fundamental